so I'm not putting any names in it. But nothing has changed. Anybody who brings any type of violence to my office, to the building, to my area, you are immediately X'd out. You're not allowed on the property. So there's a lot of people I like that this applies to. If you do any of that bullshit, it's over. It's 100% over. So take it for what it is. I don't appreciate that. If you got a problem with somebody, you can go meet up with them in the Walmart parking lot, whatever. But please do not think that you're going to bring that kind of bullshit around my spot and not get immediately expelled, suspended, etc. So,
all right, ladies and gentlemen, the no jumper beating is officially being prosecuted by the state of California. I did think the feds were going to pick it up because it was taking so long to make arrests. Remember, this happened in December of 2024, and here we are in May of 2025, and it's just getting 2026, and it's just getting prosecuted. Now, after Tremaine Williams, aka the fake loose cannon, was arrested in early 2025, I figured, okay, they're gonna lump whatever happened at that parking lot at No Jumper in with his Fed charges, but apparently not. This is being prosecuted by the state of California. Arrests were made by Burbank PD, and the first defendant was in court on May 14th. That's Alfred Walker. And I'm going to do a video on the Street TV platform that's going to give you all the details.
Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, as it now seems that no puncher brawl from December 2024 might get somebody possibly in some deep trouble after all. As y'all seen right there in the beginning, Alex Alonso, owner of Street TV, formerly known as Street Gangs, but he had changed the name and things. He broke the news on his timeline yesterday saying that the police in California was now pressing charges and prosecuting this stuff right here. And he put up in the caption, the no jumper beating is officially being prosecuted in Pasadena court, and the first defendant charged is Alfred Walker, then member of IBM Integrity Before Money with Tremaine Williams, fake loose cannon. Do you think the Pasadena will make more arrests in the no jumper beat? Now, one thing about Alex Alonso, I've been tapped into him for a while. He'll go into the courthouse, follow the court dates, get the transcripts, read everything up. And he said he's going to go to his YouTube channel as well and report this on Street TV with more details. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if he dropped it yet for sure, but he said more details are coming. So I had a link in the description where y'all go watch that and on his Instagram page. But with this right here, if y'all don't remember what it went down with it, that's like right before the new year. That's why the times kind of seemed off, because it was 2024, but it was actually in December. Now, we saw the videos all over Twitter, all over the internet. They was really dogging them dudes out, beating them, one of them getting pistol whipped, then getting stripped naked out there. Seen the photos of the guy after that coming out the hospital and stuff, and I was like, man, that's bad. A lot of people was like, bro, that ain't right at all. Now, all of this happened at the No Puncher headquarters. Adam 22 was there. Other people was there. Wack was there. Didn't have, he wasn't fighting nobody or nothing like that, but he was there. People even thought that it was him at first, and they talked about all this on camera in different episodes where, hey, they came in the building. Adam had said he seen them walking in the building. Of course, the cameras was there at the building as well, but this is going to possibly lead to some type of investigation with this situation right here. Now, if you just keep it 100. Now, it did come out last year that Adam was sued in this situation right here as well, as they said that they didn't get the actual lawsuit, but it broke the news after TMZ had spoke to them about it. It looks like Adam 22 is in hot water thanks to an alleged altercation that took place outside of the No Jumper headquarters back in December. According to TMZ, he's being sued by a man named Jermell Reed. Reed alleges that he was violently assaulted by employees, guests, and other affiliates of the internet's personalities company. Allegedly, Reed was left with a broken nose and bruising around his eyes, along with some hefty medical bills. His filing also alleges that he was deprived of personal property, cash, and valuables in excess of $10,000. Reed accuses Adam 22 of knowing about alleged complaints and police activity that indicated the property was unsafe and a failure to supervise it properly. A source close to the podcaster reportedly says he wasn't involved in the alleged altercation. A rep for him claims that they haven't seen the lawsuit. We have received no complaint, so we have no comment. They told the outlet, we can't comment on a suit that we haven't seen. Now, with all that going down, the lawsuit is one thing, but the state picking up the case, that's going to really have something going on. People going to be asking some questions. They're going to be requesting some footage. They're going to be wanting to talk to some people about it. And that'll be another news cycle out the No Puncher headquarters with No Puncher 22. It's like one of these things. And then, you know, he had said back in that time in December, y'all saw the clip at the beginning, man, if you do that, you ain't going to be allowed to the show no more. I can't let you come up here. It's out. You're going to be suspended, expelled, or whatever. And the guy, Loose Cannon, was back on there that March, 3 months later. And that just happened to be the last time on there, because right after that episode is when a big federal indictment came down with Big U, Brick Baby. They was on that show together. And part of that podcast, the feds was watching in. So it's just a whole bunch of intertwined and stuff going on with these things. And I'm going to just keep it all the way 1,000 with y'all, bro. The feds and the police be watching everything on the internet, period. Just not even if it's an investigation. A lot of them be fans of this stuff. They fans of rap music. They normal people. So they might just click something because it's interesting and something they might not even be a fan of. That's one thing in itself. But you got to know they looking. Then on top of the fact, if you is in a jurisdiction and you going on there doing stuff, having fights, having brawls, you think they gonna come in? They not coming eventually when it's some gang activity, people getting pistol whipped, dogged out in Cali. They gonna say, what you doing with a gun first and foremost? Then you beat somebody up. Then we see all the other gang activity going down at the No Puncher Studios. What is going on? Is this just some place where y'all can come up here and do these type of things? So we'll see what happened with it. I'm like, yeah, man, boys got to stay out the way and stay on their pivot. You don't, No Puncher 22, he gonna do what a white boy do. Hey, man, they ain't got nothing to do with me, which technically it don't. He didn't set this up. He wasn't here to co-sign this. He know this stuff can get real bad for him as well. But when you create that type of platform, you do allow it because you welcome that type of behavior here and you don't shut it down. You don't run a strict format. You don't run a strict protocol or a strict platform. So people come up there with the, man, I can gang bang. I can be disrespectful. We can run. We can punch. We can do all this. We going to diss these dudes, diss them dudes. They diss me. I diss you. And it's always going to lead to these type of outcomes now to where their audience is expecting that. So this is exactly what he got to keep going in his mind because he don't want to go through the process and say, you know what, let me get away from all this nonsense, these capital C's, controversy, chaos, confusion, and conflict and confrontation, to be a part of the conversation, to be a part of the algorithm and rotation. I messed up, but you know we had to crash it out to the situation. I would just tell y'all to stay on your pivot. Man, do not crash out for this internet, bro, because ain't nothing worth the time of you possibly going to the cell. We'll say innocent until proven guilty in the court of law for the other guy, because I don't know what he exactly had going on, if that was really him, but we shall see. I can't convict nobody from the cell phone, but that video, that's very bad and dead wrong. Stay on your pivot. Mo coming. Tap into the Urban Politician TV, Patreon, on the website and the app. Got some stuff on there drop. Get back with us. We got it locked in for shit shows.